Facial recognition is only one of the many applications of artificial intelligence that are increasingly present in our lives. The Eurasian Media Forum here in Almaty, Kazakhstan, debated realities that are transforming our societies. A discussion on the hopes and fears linked to AI was one of the topics. Hundreds of journalists, researchers, politicians and tech people gather every year in Almaty to discuss what moves and shakes the world. The governor of the Astana International Financial Center is a regular attendee. He expects new technologies to allow his country's financial sector to catch up with other countries quickly.
And what we see now in the United States, so it's a lot of capitals moving to Silicon Valley and a lot of the technologies moving to financial industries, such as like data or artificial intelligence. And I think for Kazakhstan now, is a great opportunities, previously not been invested heavily to infrastructure of financial industry, now to leapfrog to the new destination.
Artificial intelligence seems to be one of those buzzwords everybody is talking about. But what do we really mean when we say artificial intelligence? Let's have a look.
This is perhaps what comes to mind first, but reality is that artificial intelligence or AI mostly looks like this. Electronic circuits, algorithms, loosely inspired by how our brains' neurons work. The main challenge currently is to give these algorithms the ability to learn from examples and to self-correct.
Whether this technology will spell a renaissance of humanity was debated during one panel at the forum. Muthoni Wanyoka teaches women in Nairobi the skills necessary to work with AI. For her, the technology carries lots of hope.
My biggest hope with AI is that, unlike other technologies, AI gives us as Africans the elusive opportunity to solve our own continent's needs.
How do you do this concretely?
By using the data that we have, for instance, if you think about healthcare, AI systems will be able to give us quality healthcare without needing to employ as many doctors, for instance.
Now, there's much talk about bias in artificial intelligence.
The issue with bias is that presently only about 0.5% of the global population can code or build or create algorithms. That means we are entrusting a very small percentage of the population to create systems that run the world.
Do you have fears?
My enthusiasm covers over my fears, but I have fears that we as smart humans have the potential to create very smart machines. But the past points to us doing a lot of dumb things, and I think if there are no ways for people to take responsibility for the systems that they create, then we create dumb machines that might end up causing a lot of problems in the future.
Martin Ford is a futurist. For his last book, Architects of Intelligence, he interviewed the most prominent researchers and entrepreneurs working in the field.
It's kind of a dual-edged sword. I mean, it will bring enormous benefits in terms of breakthroughs in science, in medicine, things that will make our society better. But the other side of it is that AI is very likely, I think, to lead to increased inequality, quite possibly unemployment, at least among some groups of workers, especially people that do more routine, repetitive type work.
That will create social problems. What do you propose to do about that?
We're going to need something like a universal basic income, something that provides everyone with at least a minimal income so that they can survive. Because if we don't have that, we could see things get really unequal. We could see some people in really dire straits.
We're here at the Media Forum, the Eurasian Media Forum. What is your view on the influence AI will have on the media?
Well, it's going to have a massive impact. We already see news articles being generated autonomously. There are systems that can look at a stream of data, basically, figure out what's interesting in that data, and then generate a news story. And it won't be at all obvious it was written by a computer algorithm and not by a human journalist.
Developments happen so fast that one thing is sure. The debates next year in Almaty will again face a completely changed reality.